Hello everybody, this is AXTV here, and welcome to actually a very concerning video. I was wanting to make one of these videos for quite a while now, and it's about time that I actually explain and go over what is going on with YouTube right now, and the effects, and why it's sort of being teared apart at the moment. It's not really having a good few, it's not really had a good few months, unfortunately, and it's become quite a big concern. Especially if you're a YouTuber, you probably understand and you know what I'm about to talk about right now. Especially if you see the title and the thumbnail, you are gonna know what I'm going to talk about right now. So, just a heads up before I actually start this, I'm not some sort of social justice warrior. I'm not trying to be edgy or cringy or anything like that. So don't just spam comment, you know, saying that this is so stupid. This is just facts. This is just what's going on right now, and people need to be told. This isn't a bullying video when I'm talking about other people. This video is aimed at YouTubers that are a great concern and are ruining it for other people who try hard. Okay, so this isn't a bullying video. This is a video towards those who are not playing by the rules of YouTube. So another thing is that these people deserve to be treated like crap. But anyway, we will talk about those people in a second video, depending how much I talk about in this video. But what I want really is your support, and this is a growing problem, and I really need you to, understand about what's going on at the moment. This is a struggle right now. So basically, Grade 8 and Jack Films both inspired me to make this video, hashtag make YouTube great again, and it's all about the YouTube not really paying attention to people, going against the community guidelines. They're sort of ruining YouTube and making it not what YouTube really is. And it's kind of actually really stupid because they set up these rules and they're deleting YouTubers that haven't even done anything wrong and that are paying by the rules, but not the people that, aren't playing by the rules. So I'll talk about those people probably in the next video, like I said. But anyway, what I wanted to get onto first is the copyright situation that's been going on recently on YouTube. Now, this is a huge concern. This is probably the biggest concern. This is the probably reason why I made the videos, because this copywriting stuff is been going on for quite a while, but now it's gotten to the point where people have thought, right, this is worrying and it's getting worse. The reason is because people are earning a lot of revenue from videos they don't even own. Reactors, for example, they are stealing people's videos and earning money off it, and it's not fair. And then these people lie and say, oh no, we're not earning money off the videos, we don't earn any money off them, when they clearly do, and they're earning more views than the actual original video. And this is terrible that people could actually do this. I would never go as far as to steal someone's video. I mean, I probably have stolen a few clips from, I don't know, TV series and put them in my video. But, I put my hand up and, say, I'm sorry, at least I actually tell the truth, So, okay. But I'm not earning money off these videos, guys. I'm actually not. And even if I did, I'm not earning very much, I can tell you that. I'll even show you my analytics if you want. But this is just unnecessary. This is awful, and it's just an easy way for people to earn money. And this is why people are complaining that YouTubers don't earn enough money, well, apart from PewDiePie, because he obviously earns a lot, but little YouTubers are always complaining about earning little money. But this is the problem. Why? This is why, because reactors ruin it for other people, and therefore YouTube see, oh no, these YouTubers are earning way too much money, we need to stop this because it's too easy for them to earn money. So, so that's the reason why they are decreasing the revenue sometimes, and it's not as high as it should be. It's not as high as what you should be earning off the video. So that's what I think, and I think that reactors should just be removed from YouTube completely. The whole thing with Fine Bros, they actually ask for permission. But then when they, did that thing, that scenario that happened with them, I just thought, I'm not going to bother. But, it's just gotten to the point where it's now pathetic, and that these reactors, they're getting so much hate, yet they're not getting taken down. And I find that so weird, because I go onto their channels, they're getting hate, which they deserve, but, they're not getting acknowledged by YouTube. They're not getting removed from YouTube for going against the copyright laws, and they don't even ask permission to use people's, footage. They just steal it, that's it, which I find absolutely, just wrong. It's disgusting. And if anybody did that to me, I'd probably, do a court case. I would actually set up a court case. especially when my mum, you know, my actual own mother works in, you know, used to work in claims manager. So, you know, so if anybody steals my footage off me, they're absolutely fucked. So just to put it out there, guys, you know, bit of a warning. But people lying that they don't earn money as well, that's probably the worst part. You know, you're stealing people's money and then lying, saying you don't, which is kind of fucking, that's just the stupid part. Even if it's audio or video, I'm not really that bothered. It's mainly video now that people are stealing. You know, music, whatever, I don't care. You can steal music, nobody really cares. But even if it's somebody's video on YouTube, you know, that's just unacceptable. I mean, loads of people have stolen music, you know, artists' music, and put it on YouTube. Everybody has done that. At least every YouTuber has had a copyright warning. Not a copyright strike, but a warning. You know, every YouTuber for, you know, trying to use an artist's music. Everyone's done that, but then we learn from our mistakes. But then when people do this constantly and don't understand the dangers of actually stealing people's footage, it's kind of like, you know, why are these people not being dealt with? Now, obviously, as you can see, the things I've just talked about now are obviously a big concern. All right, they're a big concern, and it's stupid. One of the other things I want to talk about is Max Maker. The partnership that I'm with now, I am not happy with, because they are literally just terrible. They are almost not letting me leave the partnership. They're tricking me into staying. They're bribing me, and they're just not letting me leave simply. And they're trying to, I'll even show up a screenshot. Every time I go onto YouTube, I get that. I get that pop up every time. Every time I go onto YouTube, that pop-up comes up. And if I don't apply for this partnership, they will take away my money on the April the 1st. They will stop my money on April 1st. And I find it absolutely disgusting how they can do that. When I'm leaving on April 9th, and they stop it on April 1st, so it's kind of stupid, really. The new partnership I'm going to is much nicer, and they've offered me a lot more stuff like my spreadshirt, as like I said. And Max Maker are trying, you know, to fool people into staying, and I find this absolutely stupid, you know. That's actually against the law, and, you know, I'm sure that what you're probably hearing right now is ridiculous, and it's true. It is true. That's not going to stop me from staying, because I hate them. You know, they've not helped me at all, Max Maker, and they're totally useless. So it's taken me ages to leave. I've wanted to leave since November, and I'm still not left. So, and they said I'd leave in like February, but I haven't. So yeah, that's one concern that I'm talking about here. There's multiple concerns I'm talking about here. So another concern, just stupid spam and all that's going on still in 2016. In 2016, we still have spam. We still have spam, and it's ridiculous, the amount of spam I see, and it's stupid, and YouTube still don't do anything to prevent it, and I think that it's, you know, awful, you know, even if you report it, like, it's hardly being dealt with or anything, and I find that absolutely ridiculous, that, you know, YouTube, such a professional site as they are, can't even deal with, like, a simple thing such as, you know, spam. By now, you would have thought that they've come up with some clever way to get rid of it completely, but no, they haven't. It's just gotten worse and worse, and it's led to some people even, like, removing their comments, you know, like PewDiePie, he's had to remove his comments because of how much spam he gets. You know, on big YouTubers, people just doing it just to bribe people in for money, popularity. It's, even if you know, comment your channel on another YouTube's YouTube account, it's stupid, it's ridiculous, and it kind of needs to stop. It really needs to stop. Another thing as well is the boobs in the thumbnail thing. It's ridiculous, and that needs to stop too. It's a thing with Vines as well. The Vines, I think the Vines are doing it, and I find it stupid. All these Vine accounts, there's so many Vine accounts, and they're just using women to, you know, get viewers. Now, I'm not some sort of feminist here. Don't you know, judge me on this. I'm just saying it how it is. You know, using women, pictures of women to get money. That's just stupid. You know, it's always the thumbnail. If a man sees a thumbnail of a woman, they're always going to click on the Vine, aren't they? They're always going to click on the Vine. And you know, the worst part is when the woman isn't even in the video. It's just a random picture. These Vines as well are also copyrighted. If you're uploading to YouTube a Viner's, you know, video without permission off them, it's copyright. Now, the reason YouTube can't deal with this, and that's totally fine, is because there's so much Vines out there on YouTube. There are so many Vine accounts out there. There could be 1,000 for all I know. And think about it. I don't blame YouTube. I don't think they could get rid of the amount of Vine videos there are on there, because Vine does not belong on YouTube unless it's, you know, permission from the actual owner. I don't know how they're going to deal with that, but hopefully they should be able to deal with it sometime soon. Dislike spam as well. Dislike spam is a common problem, especially with me. I've had dislike spam, and it's not very nice, and I think it needs to be removed. It's a bot needs to sort of figure this out, because it is a kind of a big problem. It is a very big problem. That has happened to a lot of my friends as well. A lot of my friends have had the same issue. And even from like random countries, like some people would even like stay up till 12 o'clock in the morning to dislike my video 200 times. Now that is definitely a bot. That has definitely got to be a dislike bot. Who would stay up at 12 o'clock in the morning disliking my video? And another thing I want to talk about is removing views. YouTube have been removing my views, as you can see. One example is this picture here. I have 20 likes but 18 views. So, you know, apparently they are fake views, apparently, which is a total load of rubbish. Assuming though that I have quite a big fan base, I can at least count like 40 people that watch my videos, you know, all the time. And I don't see how that video got 18 views, because apparently I asked loads of people if they've watched that video, and they were like, yeah, I've watched that. I've asked loads of people, so there's more than 18 people that have watched that. And some videos of mine have been even like the view count has been cut, just stopped completely, just stopped. So I find that just not fair to me, because it's people like me that are getting punished for this sort of stuff, and I shouldn't be. There are people out there that should be getting punished for this, you know, like people that don't deserve views. And I feel quite, you know, hurt by this. It's like YouTube have just like relaxed and thought, oh, let's kick back, you know, nothing's bad is happening on YouTube at the moment. When, you know, it's like World War III right now. We've got, you know, YouTubers fighting against each other, left, right, and center, like World War III. It's literally, and that's what I'm going to talk about in my next video, it's literally a war zone here on YouTube. It's awful at the moment, and it needs to be just solved. It needs to, seriously, it needs to end now. Another thing I want to talk about is IGN as well. IGN uploading graphics comparison videos. This isn't really tied in, but this is just a sort of additional thing I want to talk about that bothers me. Graphics comparisons. It is the most useless thing in the world. IGN, right? I don't care if a PC has better graphics than an Xbox. I don't care. Everybody knows that a PC would have better graphics than an Xbox. All right. So there's no need to do it on every single game that comes out. And another thing about IGN, they rated The Division 6.7 out of 10. I said this in my last video. You know, stop talking about it on Facebook if you're just going to rate it that. You know? Don't give a game a bad rating and then just keep, you know, gobbing on about it. And I think that IGN are also trying to make stuff like this, you know, worse. You know, with the news thing, they only make Division news because that's what people want to listen to. You know, they don't care if they've rated it 6.7 out of 10. All they care about is, you know, getting noticed, and that's the ridiculous thing. Which is fine, but you know, when you rated the game that, it's kind of what the hell. So yeah, that is basically my rant. I think that's my rant over. But in conclusion, guys, for this video, I need your support. I need your support to help tackle this growing problem of the copyright, the reactors, you know, all this unnecessary rubbish that YouTube are allowing, and get it removed completely, and let's make YouTube great again. YouTube is a great social place where people can show off their footage, make some videos and have fun. And it shouldn't be like this, you know, and it's changed and it needs to stop. So all I can ask, guys, is for your, you know, help and support for this. And the way by doing this is just making a tweet, you know, hashtag make YouTube great again. Get us noticed, you know, make sure YouTube is watching and that they are noticing the problem. And, you know, make sure that we can join together and solve the problem. Even if you're not a YouTuber, you know, show support for your favorite YouTuber. You know, he or she might be having copyright problems. Would you like to see their channel be slated like that? I don't think so. So anyway, guys, this is the end of the video, but do expect another one, part 2, coming up very soon. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications for the end of the video. This is AXTV, guys. Don't forget to make YouTube great again. Goodbye.